Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we have an intense and emotionally charged episode to break down, filled with unexpected twists, high-stakes decisions, and secrets teetering on the brink of exposure. As Luna Nozawa carefully crafts a plan to reach her mother, Poppy Nozawa, while keeping herself hidden, Bill Spencer struggles to maintain control over a situation that could spiral at any moment. Meanwhile, Poppy is on a mission of her own, determined to stop Finn before he reveals a truth that could shake Steffi Forrester's world. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. A dangerous gamble, Luna's desperate attempt to send a message. Luna Nozawa has always been known for her strong-willed nature, but this time, her determination could lead to a revelation that no one is prepared for. As she remains confined at the Spencer estate under Bill Spencer's strict orders, the weight of her situation becomes unbearable. Luna is tormented by guilt, secrets, and an overwhelming need to reach out to her mother. She knows that Poppy is out there, searching for answers, and every moment that passes feels like an eternity. But how can she communicate without risking everything? With Bill keeping her location a well-guarded secret, Luna understands that a direct approach is out of the question. Instead, she meticulously crafts a letter, a heartfelt message filled with raw emotions, regrets, and desperate pleas for the truth about her paternity. She wants closure, she wants clarity, and most of all, she wants to know who she truly is. But the risk of discovery looms large. What if the letter falls into the wrong hands? What if Poppy doesn't receive it in time? Or worse, what if Bill intervenes and chooses to keep it from her mother altogether? The tension is palpable. Luna knows she must tread carefully, but her heart refuses to stay silent. She contemplates slipping the letter into Bill's belongings, hoping he will pass it along without questioning too much. Or perhaps she will attempt something bolder, finding a moment of vulnerability in Bill's defenses and handing it to him directly, pleading for him to understand why she needs this. The stakes are high, and one wrong move could expose everything. The emotional weight of Luna's letter, guilt, regret, and the pursuit of truth. If Luna's letter does reach Poppy, what would it contain? The weight of her emotions is overwhelming, and every word will likely carry the burden of her mistakes, fears, and desperate hopes. She might begin with an apology, an acknowledgement of the chaos her recent actions have caused. Luna deeply regrets the pain she inflicted on Finn and his family, and this could be her way of making amends, even from a distance. But beneath the remorse lies a deeper, more pressing question, the truth about her father. Luna has been caught in a whirlwind of uncertainty regarding her paternity, and this might be the moment she finally demands answers. Will Poppy continue to evade the question, or will the emotional intensity of her daughter's plea force her to finally reveal the truth? Could this be the key that unlocks a long-buried family secret? Meanwhile, Bill Spencer stands as the gatekeeper of this unfolding drama. He has been fiercely protective of Luna, ensuring that no one, especially Poppy, discovers her current whereabouts. But how much longer can he keep this secret under wraps? And more importantly, will he honor Luna's request and deliver the letter, or will he make a calculated decision to withhold it? Bill's dilemma, a balancing act between protection and deception. Bill Spencer is no stranger to secrecy, but this time, he finds himself entangled in a web of conflicting loyalties. Luna's presence at his estate has been a tightly guarded secret, and he has gone to great lengths to ensure that no one, especially Poppy, knows where she is. But with Luna growing restless and determined to reach out to her mother, Bill is faced with a difficult choice. On one hand, he understands Luna's need for closure. The weight of her unresolved past is taking a toll on her, and denying her the opportunity to communicate with Poppy feels cruel. However, Bill also recognizes the danger of allowing this secret to unravel. Poppy is relentless, and if she senses even a hint of deception, she won't rest until she uncovers the full truth. That could lead to a series of consequences that Bill is not prepared to face. As Poppy inches closer to the truth, Bill may be forced to employ his signature tactics, half-truths, strategic omissions, and carefully constructed narratives. He could choose to tell Poppy that he has heard whispers of Luna's new location without revealing that she's under his own roof. Or he might opt to mislead her entirely, sending her on a wild goose chase to keep her away from the Spencer estate. The question is, how long can he keep up this charade before everything comes crashing down? Poppy's arrival, a mother's determination to protect her daughter. While Luna and Bill navigate their internal conflicts, Poppy Nozawa is on a mission of her own. She arrives at the Spencer estate with a singular purpose: to stop Finn before he drops a truth bomb that could forever alter Steffi Forrester's world. Poppy is convinced that revealing the truth about Luna's paternity is a catastrophic mistake, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to prevent it. Her desperation is evident. She pleads with Finn, urging him to reconsider. She reminds him of the ripple effect his decision could have, not just on Luna, but on everyone involved. Finn, however, is resolute. He believes in honesty and transparency, and he feels that Steffi deserves to know the truth. But can Poppy sway him before it's too late? Meanwhile, Poppy remains completely unaware that the very person she is searching for is closer than she realizes. Luna, hidden away within the walls of the Spencer estate, teeters on the edge of exposure. One wrong move, one accidental sound, or one moment of impulsivity, could lead to a shocking discovery. Will Poppy unknowingly stumble upon the truth? Or will Luna take matters into her own hands and reveal herself? What's next? A storm of secrets and consequences awaits. With emotions running high and secrets hanging by a thread, the next few episodes promise to be a roller coaster of revelations and betrayals. Will Luna succeed in her attempt to reach Poppy? Can Bill maintain control of the situation, or will his carefully constructed facade begin to crack? And most importantly, will Poppy manage to stop Finn before the truth changes everything? One thing is for certain, this drama is far from over. As tensions escalate and new secrets come to light, fans can expect an electrifying sequence of events that will leave everyone questioning where their loyalties truly lie. Next, we're diving deep into the emotional turmoil and hidden truths that are about to explode across the lives of Finn, Luna, Poppy, and Steffi. Secrets have a way of coming to light, and as past actions weigh heavily on our characters, every decision they make carries the potential to alter their futures forever. Will long-held lies finally be revealed, or will new deceptions take their place? Buckle up as we unpack the unfolding drama. A cry for forgiveness, Luna's guilt and regret. Luna Nozawa sits alone in the dimly lit room of Bill Spencer's estate, a prison of her own making. Every moment of solitude brings a fresh wave of painful memories, the cruel words she once hurled at Steffi, the horror of what she almost took away from Finn, and the undeniable truth that she is now the villain in her own story. She clenches her fists, her mind replaying the harrowing events like a never-ending loop of torment. "I'm sorry," she whispers into the silence, her voice barely audible. "I hope you can forgive me one day, cousin." But deep down, she knows forgiveness may never come. Finn had once been someone she looked up to, an older cousin who embodied kindness and strength. Now, he sees her as nothing more than a disgrace, a reminder of the havoc she wrought. Yet, beneath the shame, a part of her dares to hope. What if she could somehow make things right? What if Finn could see her not as the person who tried to destroy his happiness, but as someone who desperately wants redemption? The thought lingers, but reality quickly shatters it. Redemption is not given freely, it is earned. And right now, Luna isn't sure she deserves it. The shadow of the past, Bill's protective stance. The door creaks open, and Bill Spencer steps in, his eyes scanning Luna's troubled face. He knows this is hard for her, but the reality is simple: she must stay hidden. No one can know you're here, he reminds her sternly. Including your cousin. Luna nods slowly, understanding the weight of his words. But in the back of her mind, questions swirl. Finn had visited her in prison, why? Was it out of obligation? To reassure himself that she was no longer a threat? Or was there something else, something deeper? Bill watches her carefully. He spent his life navigating deception and power plays, and he can sense Luna's internal battle. Thankfully, he continues, Steffi is fine, the kids are safe, and life is returning to normal. But is it? Can something so deeply broken ever truly be repaired? Luna doesn't have the answer. All she knows is that she is stuck in limbo, waiting for a redemption that may never come. Poppy's pursuit of the truth, Deacon's insights. At Il Giardino, Poppy Nozawa stirs her coffee absent-mindedly, her mind elsewhere. She is waiting, though she isn't sure for what. Answers, perhaps. Closure. Anything to make sense of the storm that has overtaken her life. Across from her, Deacon Sharp studies her carefully. He has been around long enough to recognize the turmoil in her eyes. Luna's made some choices, he finally says, but I keep thinking, would things have turned out differently if she had known her father? The words strike a nerve. Poppy's grip tightens around the coffee cup, her knuckles turning white. She has spent years shielding Luna from the truth, believing that it was for the best. But was it? Did her decision to keep Luna's paternity a secret set her daughter down a path of destruction? Deacon gestures toward a framed tribute photo of Tom and Hollis. Tom had a heart of gold. If Luna had known her, this could change everything. She kisses him softly, a silent promise that they will face whatever comes together. We'll talk tonight, she assures him before heading to the office. Finn watches her go, his heart heavy. How do I tell her, he whispers to himself. How do I tell her that Luna's my daughter? A storm of consequences, what lies ahead? Secrets have a way of surfacing, no matter how deeply they are buried. Finn stands at a crossroads, faced with a decision that could alter his life forever. Will he tell Steffi the truth, or will the weight of the past keep him silent? Meanwhile, Luna remains in isolation, waiting for a redemption that may never come. Poppy wrestles with the knowledge that she may have made the biggest mistake of her life, by keeping Luna's paternity a secret. And Bill, always the strategist, knows that he is playing a dangerous game, one that could backfire at any moment. As the pressure mounts, one thing is clear, no one will escape unscathed. The storm is coming, and when it finally breaks, the fallout will be devastating. Next, we're diving into the emotional and moral turmoil that Finn is currently facing. As secrets build and tension mounts, Finn's inability to reveal the truth is causing a ripple effect that could shake the very foundation of his relationship with Steffi. What will happen when everything comes to light? Let's explore the possibilities. The looming truth, will Finn finally confess? Finn stands at a crossroads, burdened by the weight of a secret that could shatter his world. The knowledge that he is Luna's father eats away at him, but fear and hesitation hold him back. He knows the longer he waits, the harder the revelation will hit. Yet, despite claiming to be a man of integrity, he continues to prioritize preserving his current life over being honest with his wife. Every moment of silence only serves to deepen the divide between his morality and his actions. The night of his wedding anniversary with Steffi should have been a celebration of love, yet it has turned into a ticking time bomb. He had the perfect opportunity to be upfront with her the moment he walked through the door, but instead, he chose intimacy over truth. He clings to the fleeting illusion of happiness, knowing full well that once he speaks the words he's dreading, everything could fall apart. But can he really keep postponing the inevitable? A future in jeopardy, is another baby on the horizon? There's another layer of complication lurking beneath the surface. As Finn and Steffi shared a night of passion, the possibility of a new pregnancy looms over their already fragile dynamic. Could their anniversary celebration result in another child, further entangling them in an already messy web of secrets? If Steffi becomes pregnant, it will only make Finn's dishonesty all the more unforgivable. How will she react to carrying another child while simultaneously learning that her husband has been hiding such a monumental truth? Steffi has already faced her share of struggles. Adding another child into the equation when their family is already teetering on the edge might not be something she wants. And if she discovers the truth about Luna at the same time, her entire world could come crashing down. Finn is gambling with his family's future, and every passing second only increases the potential fallout. Finn's self-deception, a battle between morality and desire. It's ironic how Finn prides himself on being a man of integrity, yet he has failed to uphold the very values he preaches. His hesitation is not just about fear of Steffi's reaction, it's about his own unwillingness to face the consequences of his past mistakes. He has already gone against his morals once. Will he continue down this path of deceit, or will he finally step up and face the truth? The real problem is that Finn continues to let his emotions and desires guide him, rather than his principles. His reunion with Steffi became more about passion than honesty, a temporary escape rather than a necessary confrontation. He knows deep down that their happy moment was fleeting, a final illusion of peace, before the storm inevitably breaks. The collapse of a happy family. What's next? Finn should have addressed the issue the moment he stepped into the house. Delaying the truth only ensures a bigger explosion when Steffi finally learns everything. They've been through so much together, weathering every storm, but this could be the one that breaks them. The longer Finn waits, the worse the impact will be. Steffi's world has already been shaken by the reality of Finn's lineage. Being the son of one of Los Angeles's most notorious supervillains was a bitter pill to swallow. But discovering that he has been hiding yet another major truth from her? That could be the final straw. The question now isn't just how much longer Finn can hold on to his secret, but whether his marriage can survive the fallout when the truth is finally revealed. The countdown has begun, and when the moment arrives, it will change everything.